Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello to our beloved lecturer of LPE 2301, Sir Wan Fakrul Shakirin. First of all, let us introduce ourselves. Okay, my name is Muhammad Syaril Aiman bin Zamani, and my matric number is 198220. Next.
Hi, my name is Kosmadia. My matric number is 195874.
Hello, my name is Tengku Farhana binti Tengku Ilyah. My matric number 197196.
Hello, good evening. My name is Nurul Najihah binti Ibrahim. My matric number 196150.
Alright, today our group are going to make a discussion regarding a topic that had been chosen. The topic is e-sport in school. Do you guys know what is e-sport?
I think for me, sport or electronic sports is a form of sport competition using video games. E-sport often takes to form organized multiplayer video competitions, particularly between professional players individually or as a team. Kosmadia, do you know a little bit about e-sport?
Yeah, let me explain first. E-sport or electronic sport is the term used to describe the sport of competitive video game playing. Jiha, can you give some example of e-sport?
Oh, I just know two e-sport only, such as PUBG or Mobile Legend.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I want to talk about a little bit history of e-sport. You want to know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The history of e-sport is the earliest known video game competition took place on 19 October 1972 at Stanford University for the game
Space.
Space Order. Okay. Space War. Alright. Also in Malaysia, there are first company that is Iskandar Investment Berhad has launched its Academy of Sport in Iskandar Puteri, the first full-fledged sport academy in Malaysia, but is not can be a part of in school. Okay. Now
So our topic today.
Now, everyone know and understand the definition of e-sports.
Yeah.
So we can start our discussion today. For information, our topic today is e-sport in school, but we focus on can e-sport be a part of activity in school?
Oh.
Understand?
Yes.
Yes. So I will start our discussion today. For my point is e-sport in school can give many advantage for everyone, especially for student in school. First of all, students can learn valuable skills playing e-sport in school, such as they can working with others, like play in group, like PUBG can play with four player in one game, and then students can make a social skills, then can strategic thinking and planning. So that's my a little bit points for the advantage e-sport in school.
Sorry, Syahir.
Okay.
I don't agree with your opinion.
Right.
For me, e-sport also can give disadvantage to students, such as health risk.
High risk.
Gaming come with some significant health risk. It is because when you are playing the game, you will too much more time to sitting just in front of your computer only. not have time to exercise, to make outdoor exercise, such as jogging or something else. That for student, exercise is important to them. What is your opinion, Najiha?
Oh,
Kosmadia,
Ah.
sorry.
I want to agree with the with Tengku
Oh, you
opinion.
don't- okay.
I agree completely. Even with the rise in the popularity of e-sport in Malaysia and around the world, it is still difficult for parents to shake off the negative connotation of gaming. Based on the star online, some parents said they worried students will shift their entire focus toward excelling in e-sport and neglect their study. They also worried when look at their own kids and see how they love playing games and on their handphone. They play game every day and every chance they get after school and before sleep.
Oh,
Ah.
it can make the student can focus on
Yeah.
school.
Oh.
Some parents also said if needed sport in if needed sport is introduced, but but parent, father and mother and teacher will have equally important role to play to ensure that our student don't become addicted, like obsessed with the
Obsessed.
game. How about your opinion, Jiha?
Sorry, Kosmadia. I think I agree. E-sport be a part of a activity in school because it can advantage to players for career opportunities. For example, easy to get any job when they have finished their study.
Oh,
So, sport teams need a range of support personnel to operate, from professional sport teams to local intramural programs. Team needs more than just players. So that from this can include more managers, marketing staff, and recruiters. So from that teams, e-sport, they can listen about managers, how to recruit the program. So when they have finished their study, they have an advantage to easy. Then they easy to get the job maybe.
I agree with you because nowadays when the student finish their studies, they can make money and make
their
make
money.
the e-sport be a job,
Income.
an income. They can make live like can upload their playing games in YouTube. Then they can make money with the way.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
lately many tournament
Yes,
about
tournament.
e-sport in social media. So I think e-sport can be a part of
But
activity in school.
for me, when esports be a part of activity in school, it can make the students more stressed, which is when student in school, so many tasks, so many assignments, so
Alright.
many homework that they can do. They also have their own activity in school. But when esports be a part of activity, they will focus on these games only. That
Oh.
That is when you will push up to win and push their rank to get the winner. So when they lost, they will
Studies.
stress and push their own self to get win again.
Sorry for interrupt. Maybe lately people nowadays they want playing games for release their stress. So maybe it just be playing just for fun, not
For fun.
But for me, when we call esport is a competition using video games. So esport is a one of competition, not just for fun.
Okay.
Alright. That's good idea.
I think so. With Tengku, if we introduce esport to children studying in which we want to introduce esport, I think we should introduce to student in primary school. It might be okay because at the young age they are easier to discipline, but in secondary school it will be harder.
Yes.
Especially when students have important exam to study like PT3 or SPM. They can focus to their exam if
Exam.
they obsessed with the
Their
esport.
games.
But for me, when the student playing the games, it can have to time management because the activity is just a activity to release their stress. Maybe just at the time only, so they can maintain with their academic with other subjects.
But for me, esports nowadays is too easy to get. Like we just can download in our phone. So at any time and at anywhere we can just play. They can just play, so that they can't focus on their academic.
Yeah.
That's all for me.
That in addition, that you guys realize that when the esport be a part of activity in school, it can make the students' parent don't worry about their student in school because when students playing game, playing PUBG, playing Mobile Legends in school, that can make a safety for their son, for students, because other sport not e-sport, like playing football, playing futsal and so on, it can make the student not safe because can make a fight, can make broken leg, broken hand and so on. So their parents student can not worry about their sons in school because sport can be a part of activity in school.
Can I interrupt for the last?
Okay.
Alright.
Like Shari said, futsal game is not you said what?
Not
Safety, right?
safety, not
Yeah,
safety.
but if children now they obsessed with their sport in their phone, the traditional game like futsal, netball,
Just gone.
just
That's
gone,
gone.
and no people want to play with the traditional game.
Game.
Yeah.
Right.
So can we conclude our
Yes.
discussion today?
Okay.
Yes. So?
For the conclusion, our group think the esport have a advantage and disadvantage. But if you want to introduce esport in school, we must clear the side effect of the esport. So that's all for our group today. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.